posted on the corner. I'm posted on the corner.
You posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito.
And DJ Mrs.
DJ Mrs. We got royalty in the studio.
The baddest herself, okay?
The Puerto Rican Princess.
Joseline Hernandez, baby.
I mean, I gotta honestly say, this is one of the best introductions when I walked in the door. You guys were so great.
Royalty is in the building tonight. Y'all see it now. What's up, Joseline Hernandez?
I love you guys. Thank you.
We love you too.
Joseline.
I mean, you go see people, people's excited, but you guys was like, you can feel the excitement. So I'm glad, because I barely do radio. I'm like the new generation. I'm like a streaming baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, F that motherfucker. But I'm glad I came, so I'm glad I'm
We
here.
are so happy to have you here, sis.
Thank you, babe.
Yeah, it's an honor. So you're on tour now. You making a stop. You're on tour. Joseline's Cabaret tour.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
We in the building tomorrow night, Onyx. Yeah, Saturday. Tomorrow night is going to be lit. The girls are here. I want y'all to come by. Can y'all stop by? It's going to be crazy. First of all, let me tell you, the people go crazy when we perform. I mean, it's just like you seen it on TV, and then when you come to the actual show, it's even more exciting. Because I just think the TV doesn't do it any justice. And, people didn't believe we were going to go on tour, but we did it.
And
we
did that.
Yeah, and we've been on tour since March.
Wow.
And still on tour. And we shot another show on the Road to Iconic, executive produced by me, Melissa, Ballistic, and Lemmy, the owner of the network. And it's going to come out on Sue's in season 4. So we've been working really hard. So not only just touring, but also filming another show. So I've been working. I know. I never thought. It's great.
But you've been busy for a while now. So you're confirming that we are going to get another Joseline's Cabaret.
Yes,
Season 4.
We
Of
are
course,
all
it got
here
picked
for
up.
that. Yeah.
I got the #1 show on Sue's in the
Hello?
world, in the country, in the universe.
Yes, ma'am. So
Like
that,
y'all do.
yeah.
Yeah, Joseline.
And that's a
Pop it.
fact. And that's a
Yeah.
fact. So talk to us more about the new show that you guys are coming out with.
So the new show on the Road to Iconic is basically, tour life, but also you get to see a little bit of Bonnie, my daughter. You get to see a little bit of my husband, the girls that's on the tour. Which shout out to the girls that are in the background.
What's up, ladies? Yeah, cheers.
Yay! So you get to see that. You get to see my personal life. It's, it gets a little emotional because, of course, like the first day that I shot, I'm just like, it's just so overwhelming. The first night on my tour in Miami, just to have ticket sales after so many people just, downplayed me for so many years when I first started. It's hard to go from reality TV to do music and just actually be successful. It's not really easy. So when it happens, it's just like you get emotional, especially when you film in a show. And you on tour. It's just like, this is everything I prayed for. Wow, it's here.
Yes.
Right.
It kind of get overwhelming sometimes. And then, you just have to take in so much energy from the people. And then so many people, I'm around so many people all the time.
Right.
And I have to give so much energy out. So, it was really, it was overwhelming for me. But with the help of my husband, Melissa, my best friend, she's one of the best promoters in the world.
One of the top promoters.
Yeah, she's the top promoter in the A. Shout out to Melissa. Shout out to Ballistic. Being able to have Ballistic and Melissa and the girls from the Cabaret, it just made it so much easier. And
That's
then, my daughter, she's so proud of me. She's 5.
That's so dope.
She's like, she wants to be an astronaut. She's in one of the best schools in the world in Miami. They got to test you on your IQ in her school. So I'm just really proud of her. She's only 5. She's already multiplying.
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of epic.
That's huge.
And she can speak full-blown Spanish.
She speaks Spanish, Russian, and English. She went to a Russian school.
Come on,
Because
Joseline.
we live in little Russia in Miami. We live in Sunny Isles, and it's just a lot of Russians there. So she went to school and all her friends speak Russian, so that's how she learned. I don't speak no Russian. I only speak Spanish and English, so yeah.
So we have watched you grown for years over time on reality TV to having your own show, doing your own music and everything like that. Was it difficult having to go through your growth journey with everybody watching you?
It was very difficult, of course. I had my drug days and party days, and I've done a lot of things that I'm not proud of. But, as a strong lady, I feel like, when I got with Ballistic, my man, everybody knows Ballistic, he really helped me change my life. And then, I just feel like, I think it was meant for me to go through that stuff so I could really have what I have now. So I'm not really mad. I'm just kind of like, whoa, I did a lot of, messed up stuff, but, fuck it, I'm here now. So it was one of those things. So I wouldn't say it was hard. I would say it was, how do you say it? Not hard, but I can't find the word for it right now, but it was overwhelming.
Overwhelming.
Not hard, because I could give two fucks about what they say about me.
Come on now.
Period.
The princess is that bitch.
Come
And
on.
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But it was overwhelming when you do stuff that you fucked up, you didn't want to do and stuff like that. But, I'm here now and I'm better now. And, I won't be able to do it without Ballistic and Melissa. And I really appreciate them.
Shout out to them.
And shout out to Sue's Network.
Yes.
Sue's Network did a lot for me, helping me, giving me the opportunity to believe in my show. I always had a dream to make music. I make Spanish music.
I don't mean to cut you off, Puerto
Cut me
Rican
out.
Princess,
We'll come back.
but we about to go live. You posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito.
And DJ Missy.
DJ Mrs. You brought a special guest in here on a Best Friend Friday.
Yes, one of my favorites, baby. Joseline
Hernandez.
Hernandez.
What up, ATL? The baddest chick in the building. Let's go.
The Puerto Rican Princess in the studio.
What up? Y'all know I started in the A. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I started here. I'ma always love the A, and everybody supports me here. And it's just love. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. And the energy y'all gave me when I came in, I'm like, yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I feel like y'all know I'm just a real ass girl, and I've been through so much. It's like, why not give me love? You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
I'm just a person in the world trying to be the greatest that I could be, and I recommend everybody to be that way.
Truly.
Period.
Shout out to everybody got us turned up via live stream, listening from all over the world. One time for our cities like Montgomery, Alabama. We got Pennsylvania tuned in, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. You just left Cincinnati to be exact.
Man, listen, I had Cincinnati turned out. When I tell you it was 1,000 people there, and I rocked that crowd.
Yeah.
I was like, Mama, I made it.
Come on! The Puerto Rican Princess is in the studio. Now, you've been no stranger to the studio. You always give us good music. You gave us one of the biggest songs, one of the best birthday songs ever.
Yes, Do It Like It's Yo Bday. So it was during COVID that I wrote that song. Ballistic, he had the beat for a while. And, Ballistic and I go to the studio all the time. But I was like, let me get some beats during COVID. I wrote a lot of songs, a lot of Spanish songs, but I wrote a few songs for the Cabaret. And so Do It Like It's Yo Bday, I was just like, damn, I don't know what to do with this beat. And at the end, I was just kind of being lazy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. And I was like, Do It Like It's Yo Bday. And then I was like,
stuck.
but listen, really, I wrote this song for Ballistic because, we've been together for like 6 years, but I'm like, baby boy, live your best life. You be tripping on me, acting like I give an F where your thing be. I ain't tripping on you. I want you to live it up. I want you to be a G, put that thing in me, baby, riding me. Do it like a show Bday, you know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, I was like, and it ain't really so much that I was trying to be lazy. It's just that I have a short span for just attention. So, I'm a quick person, so it was great. Put it this way. Ballistic brought it to my attention. He was like, babe, you don't know what you just did. He said you made a timeless song.
Yeah.
And I ain't really realized what I had did until TikTok had 200 million videos.
Come on! Now,
Do It Like It's Yo Bday. I was like, yo, you were right, babe.
It's somebody's birthday today. It's somebody's birthday this weekend. It's somebody's birthday on Monday. It's Leo season. Happy birthday to my executive producer, Hazmat. It's his birthday this
Happy
weekend.
birthday. Do it like a show Bday. Do it like a show Bday, baby. Do it like a show Bday.
So,
Happy
can we have
birthday.
some fun? I'm going to play Live Your Best Life. Can we have some fun in studio right now?
Absolutely. Let's
That is
go.
great.
Yeah, we about to
Also,
play it live on air right now.
I know you're here right now, but I need you next week, too. Can you come next week?
Listen, I'll be here. Tell me what day I'll be here.
Okay,
I'm here
then.
with y'all. I ain't going nowhere.
And the cabaret going down tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow night, I need the whole city. ATL, listen, come kick it with me and the Cabaret ladies at Onyx. It's about to be turned. If you scared, go to church. And let a bitch go to work. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see something sexy, then pull up.
There it
And that's
is.
a fact.
Joseline Hernandez in the studio tonight. It's a Best Friend Friday.
They not gonna believe when people hear this in the car.
They ain't gonna fucking
Hey,
believe
we
it.
got y'all.
Baby boy, live your best life. You be tripping on me, acting like I give a what you need. I ain't tripping on you. I want you to live it up. Want you to be a G. Please put that in me. Do it like it's my B-day. Do it like it's my B-day, baby. Do it like it's my B-day. Do it like it's my B-day. Do it like it's my B-day, baby. Do it like it's my B-day. Do it like it's my B-day. Do it like it's my big. Every time you come around, I ride it like a cowgirl. Do it like it's your B-Day. Do it like it's your B-Day, baby.
But this is a fucking vibe, though. This is such a vibe.
Welcome to Joseline's Cabaret. Your every desire will be fulfilled. Your wish is my command. I'm here to please you, baby. Do it like it's your B-Day. Do it like it's your B-Day. Do it like it's your B-Day, baby. Do it like it's your B-Day. Do it like it's your B-Day, baby. Do it like it's your B-Day. Do it like it's your B-Day, baby. Do it like it's your B-Day.
Yo, this a vibe, dog.
Incognito.
You think that, baby? Drop that bomb on that thing. Stop playing. You know what to do.
Hey, we back in here, man. Live, posted on the corner. Joseline Hernandez, the Puerto Rican Princess, is in the studio, ladies and gentlemen.
Incognito.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you went? I was just going to say, you had about 10 accidents right now when you played that. They were like, what? I know that's right.
They went up. Puerto Rican Princess in the studio. This is amazing. So we're arriving at season 4. What is going to make season 4 so much more electrifying and magical than the previous 3? Because they were great.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you know, of course, every year it's going to get better because it's like, you know, I mean, what else could happen, right?
Yeah.
Because as I grow, everything that I do grow. Yeah. You know,
Right.
whether it's the music or the cabaret. But I think first of all, I'm going to New York.
Okay.
Shit, I wasn't supposed to tell y'all that.
Exclusive.
And I think, well, you know, first of all, I did 2 shows back to back in New York, and it was, I mean, New York and Detroit, I think has like the strongest energy so far.
Yes.
I mean, they go off.
Yeah.
Melissa's over there shaking her head. It could be all that everywhere.
Dallas and Houston.
Oh, H-Time.
Nah, I don't know, but those places, like, they got to get it out the mud in New York and Detroit, though.
Yeah. What up,
You
though,
know?
Detroit? What up, though?
So it was great. So I think that because you know I'm gonna do residency in New York for like maybe like a month. Same thing that I did with Vegas, and I think it's just gonna be great because it's like the energy, they love us there. The 2 times we went back to back, it was like pack.
Yeah.
Right.
And people were still outside doing the line, so I think they're gonna enjoy. So with that, you know, looking for new ladies, because out of all the ladies from season 1 to season 3, we only got 2 left. So you know, it's hard to be with the princess. So you know, shout out to Diamond and shout out to Raven because they.
What's
still
up, Diamond?
here.
What's up, Raven?
They stuck through it because
They
you
stuck
started
through it.
off the cabaret, but it was like 4, maybe 5 of y'all.
How many of us was it?
Like
4?
completely after the show.
5, 4, 5.
It was 4 of y'all.
And it was 4, and you know I fired 2, so now I only got 2. But I think this 2 is gonna stick around for a while. You know,
Oh, yeah,
we really have a
definitely.
good relationship. They know my daughter. They come to the house.
And
we
they
like
fit
her.
you. Like,
yeah,
they fit your look.
exactly, and the personality.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So New York is gonna be different because the energy is different. We're doing a one night only audition, so you know, very classic. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's gonna be different. I know it's gonna be different. I think the energy makes everything different. And what showed me that the times that I performed there, it's just so epic. I'm
Yeah.
talking about they know every song. You know, I dropped the song and I didn't sell that song for like a long time, and they already knew the words. Like when I dropped it, they know everything. So New York is epic. It's epic, and it's hard. The 2 times that I performed, they was like, you know, Drake came here, he wasn't like that. I'm talking about the owners, the girls, everybody. You know, Future came there, wasn't like everybody. Don't went to that spot, and we had it going nuts. Yeah. So you know, I know the energy that I bring, and I saved this energy for the past 15 years to be able to put that on stage. So I
Definitely.
mean, that's just what you're really getting.
that's
you know?
amazing. So, with all of this stuff going on, with you being a businesswoman, having your own business, controlling your own tour, how do you find balance with being a wife and a mom, and then also being a superstar?
Shit, me and Melissa, we go at it, baby.
Yeah.
We burn out about 1,000 calories a piece in that baby. We gotta change the sheets. I mean, you know, but this is the love of my life, and as I get older, I'm learning that you know he's the man that I deserve. You know, so and then you know with Bonnie, we with Bonnie every day. He's had Bonnie since she was like 6 months. So I mean, it's not easy, but we try to do the best that we can. You know, he takes her to school every morning, pick her up. You know, we teach her. She's adding, subtracting, multiplying, and she's only 5. So like
y'all
you
doing
know,
y'all thing.
we find the time to balance. And then, sometimes, I'm a bitch, but, I try to just relax sometimes. So,
Right.
it's the balance is something that you work on for the rest of your life. It's not something that you're like, oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
So
what I
how
mean?
do you protect your peace with all this going on? Because I know it's a lot for Joseline Hernandez. You have to deal with so many people. Like, of course, dealing with your husband and your daughter, that's an everyday thing. That's something that you love to do. But how do you protect your peace outside of that?
I mean, I'm really never around people that I don't be with all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm around the same people, Melissa, the girls, It's really not that many people around me. So I just feel like when I go do my shows, I give the people what they pay for, and I just do the best that I can do and give them that good energy. When I take pictures with them for the meet and greet, I hug them, talk to them, ask them about themselves. I try to have that quick bond because, they be getting kicked out quick. Hurry up. You know what I'm saying? I take better pictures than Chris Brown do.
Come on!
I ain't gonna lie, Jocelyn, you might gotta start charging that $1,000 to come take that picture with the Puerto Rican princess.
Listen, we used to charge like $150 and it went out to like $250.
Nah, you gonna have to raise that price.
It was like 300 people out there. I was like, Melissa. I was like, we can't
It's time to go up, John.
150. Everybody like, shit, I got that. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
So we went up a little bit. So now they, we have less people. But I mean, I just, the times that I had 100 people for the meet and greet, I talk to everybody. It takes a lot of energy away from me, but I prepare myself to do that. I do yoga. I practice yoga. I go to a class. I do hot yoga. So I'm constantly on a meditating space. So it's easy for me to take in the energy. I have strong energy, other people do, and that's okay. We figure this shit out as we go.
Period.
The Puerto Rican Princess, Joseline Hernandez, is here, posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito and DJ Mrs. Now, we've been talking about the show. We got into some personal, but I want to have some fun with you, right? Okay, so when it comes to, like, your cell phone and people contacting you, would you prefer, like, a FaceTime or a text message?
I like to FaceTime.
Okay, now, Joseline Hernandez, when she's not on tour and she's at home, are you watching a television show or are you watching a movie?
I'm watching the movie and television shows.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to watch both of them?
Yeah.
I got you. Now, I see you over there tatted, Puerto Rican Princess. What was your very first tattoo?
A money bag on my upper pussy.
Yeah.
On the side right here, at the bottom right here.
For sure. If we was to scroll through your phone, right, and check your Spotify and your iTunes, outside of listening to yourself, what music are you listening to?
Nobody.
None but the Puerto Rican Princess.
Yeah, because the thing is, well, let me take that back. I listen to the music that Ballistic makes. I love his artists and his sound. I also listen to certain people. Of course, I listen to certain people. I'm going to pull up a Kanye. I'm going to pull up a Lila Downs. I'm going to pull up, Selena. I'm going to pull up some of the biggest. But I try, because I am an artist, I try not to get anybody's melody stuck in my head.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to listen to some like old stuff from like Mighty Mod, some shit that is like, because, the first music I started doing is in Spanish.
Yeah.
So I listen to like a lot of Spanish music, but I try not to listen to a lot of artists because, I don't want to jack. I don't want to even have your sound in my mind.
Right.
So then when I go write and it's like I'm listening to you.
Right.
So I try to listen to me. Not saying that I don't like artists. I like a lot of artists, but, I like me more.
Hello.
Yeah.
I know that's right, Joseline.
I don't mean to be like that because it's a lot of great people, but,
It is
I
what
have
it
to-
is.
I like to keep my ear kind of clean.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So what inspires your style? Because definitely with you having the Cabaret, autumn seasons, honey, you serve looks, you serve hair, jewelry, makeup, all of that. So what inspires Joseline's style?
I don't know. I think I have a unique style. I have on a dress and tennis shoes. I like to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Like unless I'm like filming and I need to be sexy, I just like to be comfortable. I don't like to feel like, how do you say, constricted?
Yeah.
Is that the right word? So like, I just like to be comfortable. I try to be as comfortable as I could be. I think that's my style. Very hippie.
Yeah.
I just like to be chill.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna have some fly shit though. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
My dress $500, my shoes $1,000.
Pop
My jacket $5,000. My purse
Pop it.
$8,000, babe. I'm pulling through. But you think I'm just through on anything, and that's cool. I don't need you to know how much my check costs. But
Okay.
the people that know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I like to be more like chill. I don't need to copy anybody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people look a lot older because they just throw on so much clothes and the ladies so many heels. It's like, bitch, when do you chill?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where is you going? You're going to a ball every day you wake up, bitch.
Right.
It ain't no graduation in, you know what I'm saying, in the daytime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Put on some relaxing shoes. So I love tennis shoes and just like chill clothes.
That's
That's
real.
dope.
You
So
know?
I do want to ask you. I know a lot of women look up to you, especially a lot of women that's coming from the bottom and making their way up. You know, you have been a blueprint for a lot of women. So what advice do you have for those girls that's in the clubs or trying to make their rap career happen, but they really don't know what to do? What advice do you have for them?
Ooh, with the music, it just be so hard because, everybody want to play so much games, and you really just got to find the right people to help you. You know what I'm saying? But if you really believe in your heart that you want to do music and you was a stripper or, whatever, a drug dealer, whatever you were, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? You just have to, you can't really be jumping ship. You got to find your team and just kind of stick to it and just work it out. And, not just for the girls in the strip club, I recommend for everybody in the world that if you want to go after something, just kind of like act like a horse.
Yeah.
A horse can only look... when a horse do a race, they put those things on the horse,
Sure do.
so it don't get distracted from the size.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how I live my life, like a horse in a race.
Definitely.
And I recommend that for everybody. And another important thing: don't work on anybody's time. Work on your own time. Try to do everything that people want you to do to make you better, but always follow your gut. Because that's what people use. Me, I follow my heart.
Yeah.
But most importantly, I follow my mind. So you follow your mind and really believe in yourself. If you don't believe in what you're doing, nobody will.
Yeah.
Because when you do what you're doing, when you're performing, people can see or feel if you don't believe it.
Yeah. Definitely.
If you
That's a
believe
fact.
it, they believe it with you.
Yeah, they in there like, oh man.
Shit.
Because when you came on the TV back then and you was like, yeah, I'm Joseline Hernandez, the motherfucking
real.
Puerto Rican princess, and I'm the baddest bitch.
Yeah.
Hello?
It
And,
right
and
through.
it's stuck, bitch.
Yep.
And it's stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right through.
It's up and it's stuck. You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact.
So I feel like if you believe, but not only just believing in yourself, you got to put in the work.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because you could just say, I believe in myself, but you really not trying to put it together.
You gotta
Like,
push.
I feel like you have to push to put it together and, definitely not be lazy and work hard.
Definitely.
But more than working hard, work smart.
Yes.
Talk
Smarter,
about
not
Because
harder.
I just feel like a lot of people work really hard.
They don't make
but
the
they're
right
not working
moves.
smart.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's just too much.
Right.
Too much, but not enough.
Right.
And you want it always to be enough.
Definitely.
Now let me get back in the gear of this cabaret tour. We're at Onyx tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, baby, I need everybody to pull up Onyx. I think I'm going to stage at 8:30.
8:30.
Yeah, 'cause
what
it's a-
can we expect? Why is this the greatest show we never seen?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, people be falling out.
Whew.
I think I'm Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
They like,
no,
what?
that's right, Miss Hernandez.
That's the princess. Michael Jackson don't got in that body. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pulling out. I'm like, I'm the greatest. I open up my arms like this. What up? And they go crazy. So tomorrow, I mean, look, I'm a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? Me and my girls are a lot of fun. We work really hard for the show. And I just feel like people know the energy. And when they see you coming, they like, shit, she about to go crazy.
Yeah.
So I just feel like with Live Your Best Life and with Vegas is my baby. I got like
Love
25 million play in just one app. You know what I'm saying? Streaming. That's
Ooh,
crazy.
That's serious.
Yeah. That's
Serious.
serious for somebody that a lot of people have said wasn't going to be nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like since I was 5 years old, I'm good with my pen. I've been good. I'm a writer before I'm anything. Like, before I'm anything, I'm a writer. And I just feel like, I feel like I give people what they need to hear. And then I get, I'm not in the Illuminati. I'm not a devil worshiper. You know what I'm saying? I got my chakras on right. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good person. I'm the light.
Yeah.
So I feel like when I give people the music, of course, I go there, but that's just, I give
feel
them who I
good.
am.
Yeah.
And I'm not giving them anybody else. And I'm not a copycat. I'm not doing that. So I just feel like this generation feels me more than the last generation when I did like Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I feel like definitely this generation is more, they feel you. Like they understand your story.
Yeah,
They
even though I was
understand
doing
what
the
you're
same
going
shit back then. But it's
just
like,
timing.
It's
just
timing,
you know?
Yeah.
through. Yeah,
So-
God's
You
timing
said
is
that
always
earlier.
right.
Before she came in, she was
Yeah.
like, with the radio, she's more of a streaming versus like
Yeah.
I ain't
analog.
gonna listen. It's gonna be hard to get me in that radio station.
Come on.
I'm gonna tell you why, because I just feel like I've done so many radio stations and I just know so many people that just deal with the radio people. And yeah, they're gonna play your song one time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't gotta put you in rotation unless you cut that check, labels and everything like that. So for me, I'm a streaming type of artist. So, I'm not really like I gotta go. I'm not saying that I don't respect the radio station. I'm just saying that it's a new generation. That's right. You know, you don't really. I mean, if you want to win a Grammy, then you're gonna be pressed about the radio station. And if you're a great artist, you're gonna get to the radio station. So it's not really a rush. Right. But that's why for me, I'm just like shit. You know. Ooh, they're gonna be lucky. So, but I'm glad I came to speak to you guys because this been a great interview, and you know it was meant to be. That's why I'm here.
Yes,
come on,
definitely. So, what you saying? Like a lot of stuff in the industry has changed, but if Joseline had the decision to change anything in this industry, what would she change?
Nothing. I ain't got shit to do with them.
Period.
You know why? Because I ain't worried about them. They could do whatever the fuck they think they need to do.
Okay.
I'm going to stay focused and get where I need to get. And that's what everybody else should do. You know, you're trying to click out with the people that's, you know, quote unquote, high or whatever. It ain't the way to go. Because them the people that going to always keep you down, fuck her, you know, downplay you. Especially when they know you have the talent. So I don't got shit to say. What I do got to say to the people that do want to get in the industry is to do what you need to do and focus and get with the right team. And you're going to get there. The industry going to be the industry. They've been here way before all of us.
That's a fact.
That ain't gonna change.
That's a whole fact.
The Puerto Rican Princess is here, posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito and DJ Mrs. Now, earlier you talked about TV, right? Do you like old school shows?
Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. Yeah. Do you remember I Love Money?
Yes.
Yeah. That's I remember the one girl that, well, you know, my girls, actually my dancers, they always watch that show. Yeah. And it's just so funny. She's going home. She hit me.
Yeah.
You're out. So yeah, I watch old shows, but I just feel like the shows are different now because I feel like now it's whatever.
Yeah.
Before it was a little bit more like, you know,
but I'm not gonna
restriction
lie.
if that's the right.
But before, I feel like the drama and everything was more real back then.
Well, not with the cabaret now. You know what I'm saying? The cabaret is real.
The cabaret been turning the fuck up.
You know,
I'm never season 1 on up.
I'm never gonna do
baby.
I'm never gonna
that's
do
real reality.
Yeah, because I'm never gonna do something that's flaky or fake or flaw or faux.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always do something that's real.
I know that's right.
So you know, it's hard to do television. If you're a real person, it's easy to do reality TV, right? Mm-hmm. It's when you start trying to like fake the funk is when it's like you're gonna fail. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the right characters, you got to get the right producers, and it's just got to be the whole right situation. If not, you got to make up shit, and it's just stupid.
Right. So is it anything else that you're working on outside of TV shows or anything like that you could tell us about? Album coming? Another music tour coming?
I'm working on a Spanish album.
Oh,
I just really got to focus on that because, you know, my whole life has just been that. And with Live Your Best Life taking off, it's just really, it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So it was like a surprise. So I was really focused on the Spanish album, but with that happening, I just went in the studio and kept working. But, you know, with the music, it's kind of like forever. Yeah. So you got to just work, you know what I'm saying? And then with this generation, they want everything now. It's like 15 seconds, you ain't got their attention, bye-bye. No. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
so,
how
you know, now it's like, you know, you got to handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Last year, I shot like 7 videos. And I would have did more if I ain't had no husband or a daughter. You know what I'm saying? But you got to choose your battles.
That's your balance.
You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, I got the Spanish album. I got some more music. I did P Valley not too long ago.
And I want to tell you, you did a great job on P Valley.
I was hearing the A. My husband made me do it. I was like, no.
Hey, salute ballistic, man!
Because you ate that, sis.
He was like, yeah, go get that money.
You had Twitter, Instagram, everybody was like, Joseline.
That's the first time they trended.
Yeah. But after that brings me to my next question. Would Joseline hit the big screen or like a sitcom TV show? Like, would you be into something like that?
You know, I have a show that I'm doing on BET. I have season 4. Yeah. I have on the road to Iconic. I'm still on tour. It's just so much. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta add more on to it.
Yeah,
sis.
But you know,
I would love to see you.
But you want me to be alive, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get with it. You know, I had a lot of people that gave me opportunity to do TV shows. Shout out to like Lee Daniels and you know, certain people that put me on the shows and I quit. I'm like, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but they understand. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do, and I'm gonna always do what's best for me. But I just feel like like I said, like you have to work on your own time. And I feel like that's what I definitely do. A lot of people don't like it, but I don't give a damn.
That's a fact.
I employ a lot of people. I give a lot of people opportunities, and I make hundreds of people, you know, money. And some people, I made them billionaires and millionaires. And so for me, you know, you're going to see me when I get there.
That's a fact. So before I get into my next question, I do want to give you your flowers because
thank
you
babe.
have
Just don't throw them at me.
working. No, I ain't gonna throw them. I'm a hand.
Remember Miss Wendy threw him at me on the. Listen, I need everybody to go ahead and give a prayer for Wendy. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. No matter what she did, she threw them flowers at me and did that to me. I feel bad for her, but everybody got to eat their karma. That's why you should always watch what you do to others, because it's very important for you to understand that what you put out there is what you get back.
Right. That's for sure. But I do want to tell you, like, you've been working hard, and us watching you and watching your whole journey to see how much you elevated over time, and you doing it solo on your own.
Well, with
you
my husband
help.
Melissa.
Yeah, but you had help. But it's still like, we see you, sis, and like, don't ever stop. We know you won't. Yeah. But don't
I
ever.
gotta be a good example for my kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a little boy soon, and
come on.
Yeah, y'all heard that here first. So her and hubby
first.
Her and hubby might. Yeah.
First. So it's. I'm a lucky girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe in science.
You blessed.
Yes.
I believe in science. I ain't gonna use that word. I don't want to be less. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But I'm lucky, you know what I'm saying? But besides luck, I'm a good person. I give a lot. I always give.
Yeah.
I give more than I take.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm spoiled. Everybody spoils me, okay? You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I'm beautiful. I should be spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Every lady, you beautiful. All my ladies in the background should be spoiled.
Yes.
Even the men too. Everybody. So I'm like that, but I deserve it.
The Puerto Rican Princess is here, posted on the corner with Incognito and DJ Mrs. Now, you talk about being spoiled. Your birthday is in a few months. What do you get the Puerto Rican Princess for her birthday, though?
Right. I don't know. My husband just bought me a watch.
Come on now.
Let's see that.
You got the right one, don't you?
Yeah. His birthday is next month, and my best friend Melissa's birthday is next month. So I've been online trying to see what I'm going to get them because their birthday comes before me.
Yeah.
Virgos or Libras?
They're all Virgos. Everybody
Virgos.
around me is a Virgo.
Yeah.
What?
I have like 10 Virgos around me, like literally. And I'm a
Look how
Scorpio.
selfless she is. She put it right back on everybody else. I asked you about her, and she went right back down.
Yeah,
You're so selfless.
I'm like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just walked in Melissa's club. She got a club. What's the name of your club, Melissa? Truth
Midtown. We in there. Y'all got Remy?
Yeah.
We are through there.
I need a DJ.
Oh, don't do that now, because we're coming to Honest tomorrow. But go ahead.
Shout out to Melissa's club, the Truth Club. I went in there and I was like a club warming gift. So I bought her 2 chandeliers.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like that. Yeah. They do that for me too. But I feel like I like to give people stuff because I want to make people happy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I want people to do that for me.
Yeah.
And so if I do that to people, then they're going to do that for me.
Back. That's a fact. So let's give it up for Joseline's family, not the team. Let's give it up for the family, okay? So I asked a lot of artists when they come in, if you could go back in time and talk to younger Joseline, baby Joseline, what advice would you give her?
Not to be scared.
Not to be scared.
Yeah, not to be scared.
Why that?
I mean, I just feel like, a lot of times when you know you're so great, and have so much talent, it's like you scared because it's just so much. And I think that you get afraid of what others going to say, you know what I'm saying? And you question yourself and stuff like that. And so I just feel like a lot of people could be more successful, but they get scared.
Yeah.
So I just feel like a lot of people could be more successful if they weren't scared. So that would be my advice to my younger self. And I wouldn't necessarily say that I was super scared, but it's like it gets stressful when you know that you could do stuff.
Right.
And it's just, you have to take so much in.
Yeah.
So the best.
Have you ever been scared of how people were going to react to you when you even first came on TV?
Nah, I was young and lit. I was like,
you
fuck
was
yeah.
lit as hell.
I was like, fuck yeah. I was like,
okay.
I was like, I'm in this bitch.
This ain't your grandma's show.
Nah.
So like when you
and you know what's so funny? I never had that energy until I got behind the camera. Like I was always like I knew
that
I was
my
cute.
question. But when you came with your own stuff, Joseline's Cabaret, where you a little like, "Who this my shit? I got my name on it."
Not really, because I've been wanting to put the Cabaret together since like 2012. I just ain't really telling nobody because I ain't want nobody to jack my shit.
Oh yeah, hello.
So I was kind of keeping it a fucking secret. But you know, I have mood boards of back in 2012 with doing the Joseline's Cabaret. And another thing, you should always write down what you want to do.
Truly.
So, because if you write it down, it's gonna come to life.
Yeah.
So,
talk about it.
You know, I wasn't scared. I think that when I got behind cameras, like I stopped being scared. I don't know how, because before cameras, I was just like I was just more chilled. And I'm chill, but you know, I'm turned up too. So I think I found the balance.
Okay.
Now.
Definitely. So Ghetto Fantasy and
Ghetto
Vegas.
Fantasy.
Those are
Fantasy. You knew that. You were singing it to me earlier.
So those are two fan favorites for sure. So those are on all streaming platforms along with Live Your Best Life.
Absolutely. Vegas. I mean, you know, I always feel like the next song that I'm going to make is going to get bigger and bigger. Yeah. But Vegas, I mean, it just
Welcome
really like...
to Vegas, baby.
Yeah, it just really like showed me that I was right.
I was right.
Yeah. It showed me that I was right. I was like, Ballistic. Yeah. and not only that, I think that Ballistic and I are such a great duo. Yeah. Because I only really been working with him. I mean, we bring a couple of other producers, but for the most part,
y'all got that connection.
I think that's just, you know, a really... And you know what's crazy? When we first started dating, we wasn't making music together. It's just like it just happened. Organic. Yeah. So
I do want you to say, what message you got for your haters?
You know, I love y'all.
Period.
I'm leading with love.
Yeah.
And not only love, let me stop being funny. I'm leading with positivity and not negativity. And you know, I like to laugh a lot. I'm always laughing.
Me too.
I hate to see a person that's always down. Debbie Downer. Get the fuck away with I hate Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
I hate
Debbie.
Like, bitch, wake up. Why is she sleep? I always be like, oh, so y'all niggas sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, my thing is like, I don't really hate nobody. Yeah. I really don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really don't, because it's not that deep. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of people do have like that bad energy where they like feel some type of way about others. Yeah. But I feel like we collect so much energy from each other that sometimes you got to just be like,
yeah. Woosah.
Yeah. Feel that. Do that and feel that.
Yeah.
Feel how much static is living in your body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like you got to stay away from those.
Yeah. Truly. Hello.
And then, you know what I'm saying, stay away from those. Because it's like, damn, why you don't like me? What the fuck I do?
Right.
I'm cute, bitch, get like me.
Yeah, get like me. Yeah.
Because it ain't that hard to be a fly bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Put it together.
Yeah.
I feel like people just be, how do I say that word? Intimidated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But be the best you.
Yeah.
Truly. Stop trying to stop trying to downplay the best me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at me because I go as hard as I can and be the greatest. I recommend to everybody to be that way.
Pop it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you can't be that way, then you're gonna die young.
You know what I'm
saying? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna die young because you worry about the wrong things. Worry about being great, nice.
Ooh.
And cool.
Ooh.
And be pleasant to be around.
It's easier to be that way.
I'm pleasant to be around.
Yeah.
Even though my husband be like, you a pain in my ass. You know what I'm saying? But I'm truly pleasant to be around.
You gotta take that down. That's heavy.
You know, I feel like I'm pleasant to be around, and I feel like I'm fun to be around. So truly, I think that everybody should try to, how do you say, practice that.
Yeah.
You are.
Definitely.
You know? In closing, in your passport, what's your favorite stamp?
Nigeria.
Really?
Nigeria and Vancouver.
That's dope.
I love Vancouver. I love Nigeria too. It's just Vancouver is kind of funny, you know. It's hard to get in Canada. They don't want no black people in there.
For real?
What? They keep going. They let you stay in the airport for 10 hours. You still here? Okay, go through. Oh, you said you ain't gone yet? Oh,
wait, I do want to say, is Joseline Cabaret gonna take it overseas?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to make a few stops.
Yeah. Hey, missus, we got a new poster on the corner, an alumni, a mother, a creator, a producer, a artist, a entertainer, the one, the only, the baddest, Joseline Hernandez!
Man, I love y'all. Thank y'all for having me. You guys are amazing. Keep doing a great job. Y'all energy is great. And, you know, if you keep this up, you're going anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
All the way to the top.
So. Come on now.
Absolutely.
I know that's right.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Posted on the corner.